Guys, welcome back to my channel, and I wanted to talk to you guys about a certain eyeshadow and cheek palette, and that palette is the Make Believe in Yourself palette from Tarte. This palette has been out for a while, at least 2 to 3 months. It just currently went on sale at Ulta and Tarte.com website, so that is pretty much meaning that it's about to be on its way through the exit door for other eyeshadow palettes to take its place. It is a limited edition palette, and its original price is $40, but it's currently on sale for $30. I did look on Ulta's website and it is not on there anymore, but it's still on Tarte.com's website. I purchased mine from Ulta. It was on sale for $30, plus Ulta had 20% off coupon. So that being said, I got it for a really nice price. I got this palette because I had fell in love with the eyeshadows in the Tartlet of the Sea palette. I really love that palette. That's honestly one of my favorite palettes. It's nothing grand and fantastic about it, but it is one of my favorite palettes, or just the eyeshadow formula. So when I saw this, when it first came out, I was intrigued, I was interested, but nothing grabbed my attention in regards to getting it at the price that it's listed at. But when it went on sale, mama just jumped on it. So let's go into what this palette looks like. This is the packaging of the palette. It's very aesthetically pleasing. It's a circular disc like some of the previous palettes from Tarte. It's got a mirror, nice size mirror, and then it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 regular eyeshadows, and out of the 10 there's one matte, and then there's a iridescent color that could be for the cheek or eye. So there's 10 plus that one, which makes it 11. The grams on this palette is, for the eyeshadows, 1.1 gram, and for the highlighter in the middle it is 3 grams. So excuse me. So again, this is what it looks like. This is the matte color, and then the rest of these are considered metallics. I, for the most part, think that these eyeshadows over here are slightly different from these over here. This side is the side that I like the most. This side they're more textured and grainy and kind of come across as glitter in a pan, versus the other side, to me, I feel like come across as pigmented highlight, or pigmented metallic colors. All the colors in here for the most part are pigmented, except for I had a hard time with this side. I had a hard time getting it to look like it looks when you swatch it. These colors swatch beautifully. Like, they're very pretty. So just even to the eye, if you were to see somebody swatch these in a video, it's very pretty. So, so I'm going to jump into the swatches of all these colors in here, and then after that I'll give you my thoughts on whether I actually like the palette and if I don't like the palette. So stay tuned for that clip. the swatches of the eyeshadows. As you can see, they're very pigmented. I will say application on the eye, it is best to use your fingers. For some reason the brush picks up some of them very well, but some of them it does not. So it's best applied with your fingers versus the brush. And kind of my thoughts on the palette, I think it's really pretty. I was drawn to it when it first came out, but after playing around with it for a couple of times, multiple times, I feel that I've had an allergic reaction to the eyeshadow, whether it's on my eyes or after I wiped it off and washed my face. My eyes were very, very irritated, like itchy, irritated, and it just didn't, I had a reaction to that, and it was kind of, yeah, it was kind of sad for me because I really like the palette. I like the colors and I was going to make it work. There's a couple duds in there that I do not like, and those duds, which are ones that I had visually drawn myself to, but after playing around with it, they're duds to me personally. And that's this copper one, this brown one, and this yellow. Those are the colors that I had drawn myself to because I really don't dig into blues as much, so I didn't draw myself to that side of the palette. I drew myself to this side of the palette, which is the side that disappointed me the most. This side is the better side, and to be honest, that blue, especially this one right here, is very, very pretty, and I would say probably my favorite color out of the palette. So if I was to keep it, it would pretty much be for this side of the palette. So the duds to me are these four basically, and they're not smooth texture to me. I feel like it's massive fallout, and the fallout is not like, it's not, you know, some eyeshadow gel fall and you're fine, you can go about your business. This fallout, it went in my eyes and it hurt. It hurt so bad. And I just pretty much had to take the stuff off my eyes in order for some relief, and it gave some relief but not total amount of relief. So this eyeshadow palette was not my favorite formula, not my favorite palette, and I hate to say that because I really, really love Tarte, but I like the formula for the Rainforest of the Sea. So if they would have came out with a palette with that same formula, I would have been like thumbs up. But anyways, I just wanted to do this video because this palette is on sale. A lot of people are buying it, and I just wanted to get my thoughts out before it goes away and stays away. And so that's about it, and I'll see you guys in another video, and thanks for watching.